broke up that night. He texted, we broke up for a week in May, and he texted 2 other girls. So if that happens, we're broken up. He's single. He can do whatever he wants. So I want people to know that. He made a remark. We were doing an interview for the Sizzle Reel for a reality show we were going to do together. And we were being compared to couples, and he says it was a joke. But he said, you know, they were comparing us to another travel YouTube couple. And he said, yeah, except me and Trish were both fat. I told him from the beginning, don't tell me not to eat something. Don't comment on my food. Don't comment on my weight. It's something that's so, as you guys can tell, it cuts so deep. It's like my biggest issue, my biggest insecurity. And I vow to not come back on YouTube until I've lost 50 pounds. To myself, that's my vow. Olive Garden, because he's 21, but at 30, you have to change your diet. I had to change my diet. You just gotta do it, and you'll feel much better. And it's just something I can't get past. When he said, well, we're both fat, and I'm like, I just looked at him like, and he's like, what? It's true. I wanted to cry, and I held it in. And we had to complete the interview, and then they're like, what do you love about each other? This was the same day we did the polygraph test, and the guy asked me, do you guys think you'll get married? And I said no. Because I knew I could never get past hearing someone call me fat in like real life, and not take it back, not apologize. And to say it was a reference because I was heavy, to know that's what he was thinking, and that's what he thinks about, or thinks of me. But yesterday we just didn't talk to each other all day, and a friend of mine texted me that they saw him out at a club, and my initial reaction was like, he just wanted to find some dinner. Because I've looked past it multiple times, and we've had this talk. And I've told him, please don't comment on my weight, please don't comment on my food. That's the only thing I ask. And it sucks because I felt so much in my heart that it was finally someone that accepted me.
I'm just not gonna talk about him ever again.
1 hour later.
That's like just a straight lie. Like, just own up to the fact that you said fat. We're both fat. And his mouth dropped. And I would love to see that video because I swear to God, if he said overweight, I would apologize immediately. I would retract everything, but he didn't. I know for a fact. So besides the fact, because I know he called me fat, I wouldn't lie about that. I brought it up to him Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday morning. Never once apologized. Never once showed remorse. I am not a liar. I have never lied when I make a video. I'm well thought out when I do these videos because I never ever want to lie. I don't want to get sued, but also I would just never lie on someone. Say he never called me fat. This is where it all spiraled from. As soon as he said that, I was just, like, that's how I knew I would never get over it. And we talked about it Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I said, I can never get over it that you called me fat. And he said it was in reference to us being heavy. Him to not own up to it, be like, yeah, I said we're both fat as a joke. It wasn't a funny joke. I shouldn't have said it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if he would have said that, a lot could have changed. Maybe. He had zero remorse. He told me to get over it. He told me I talk shit about people, and that the minute he says it to me, it's not worth it, and that I need to get over things, and that's why he wanted to break up with me, because I don't get over things. I was supposed to go to Boston for 2 weeks with Jason today, and I asked him yesterday before all this, even after our fights, even after he told me to get over all of it, I said, you still want to go to Boston? He said no. I said, okay, so we're breaking up, and he said, yeah, I can't walk on eggshells with you, and you don't get over things, so I said, okay. And I said I was going to make a video, and he said that was fine, and he was at VidCon, partying it up till literally like 2 a.m. this morning, vlogging, all that stuff. Me just reaching out, I wanted to talk to him, he said, I can't, I'm driving to VidCon. It just shows the level of the situation, that I took it really seriously and really hard, and I'm still so torn up about it, and he's just out living his life, which is fine. It's fine. I didn't lie. I wouldn't have lied about that. It's not something I would have made up in my head. The last thing I ever want to do was break up with Jason because it was the best relationship I've ever had. But for him to think of that as his go-to joke for me, like a fat joke, it was something I would never be able to get over. Once again, I want to reiterate, I don't want any hate towards Jason. I just want to make it clear that I'm not a liar. Like, the word fat was a trigger. Him not apologizing was a trigger, and that's it. And that's all I want to say. That's all I'm going to say. Like, genuinely pisses me off that he's straight up just lying and saying that he didn't call me fat. Like, I don't even know what to say. But an update, he apologized this morning. I don't know if it's because the whole internet came crashing down on him and me. It's not something I wanted. I don't know if that's why he's apologizing, because he wasn't apologizing yesterday morning, Wednesday night, Tuesday night. In fact, he just yelled at me and told me to get over things. And then he went off to VidCon. I just never heard from him, and he was just, partying it up and stuff like that, VidCon, and I was just miserable. So if he would have apologized, because he had apologized before, he mentioned it in the video about him telling me, like, I need to change my diet. He apologized and, like, loved me through it, and I was able to get through it because, he apologized. And, sometimes Someone's sorry, you know, I can usually get through things and work through things, especially when someone shows me love, and we've done it before, but the fact that he's just like, get over it, you overreact, we're breaking up, it was just a lot. I'm not gonna force someone to be sorry for something if they're not sorry for it. I was like really in love with Jason because he was really nice to me. He treated me really nice with a lot of respect, and I trusted him 110%. I actually trusted him 100% until he started calling me like a liar, and whether he's just, maybe there's something wrong with him that he doesn't remember, or he's like blocking it out, maybe that's the issue, but I trusted him and loved him, and like, I felt the most loved with him. Like, I genuinely fell more and more in love with him, like, every day, even through this stuff. I never wanted to sabotage this relationship. I begged him to move in with me. I wanted to marry him. I made such an effort to be with him, and there were so many things that he did that made me feel insecure that I would tell him about. But we would work through it, and this is just something he didn't want to work through, and that's fine. Are we really broken up? Because if we are, I just want to say it. Because last time we broke up, he texted 2 girls. I had to hear from one of those girls that he was cheating on me because he was texting them. And then on the podcast, he said that he made out with someone's mom last year at VidCon. VidCon was the most important thing to him yesterday because he couldn't stop to talk to me or call me. And so I said, okay, well, if you're going to be like making out with other girls, I said this in the text messages. I'm not one to show private messages. I'm not that person, but I said this in the text messages that, well, if we really are broken up, and in his head he's single, because that's how he justified texting other girls when we had broken up before, even though we weren't single online, we were still together online. I thought, you know, if he does something at VidCon for David's vlog, really public, people know cheating's a trigger, and if he's out partying with people, which he was, or like making out with people or whatever, texting people, it's fine, he's single, I just don't want to look like a schmuck for people thinking, oh, he's cheating on Trish. He's being so mean and like manipulative and saying he can't get through to me, and I was trying to self-sabotage and just putting so much blame on me, when in my video I didn't have any blame on him at all. Like, what the fuck? I ever got the unedited raw footage of that interview, and it never said the word fat. I would literally close my YouTube channel. I would rectify everything. I know for a fact, I could swear on everybody up and down that I know in my life that that's exactly what he said. That's what triggered all of it.
Should we get popcorn? Can we take it anything?
No, I think we need to slow down on the food.
I do remember I got an ice cream, and that's what we're going to go do next at Haagen-Dazs. And Jason, not much has changed. Jason judged me for having an ice cream at noon. Still, to this day.
I didn't say anything about you can have ice cream. I didn't say anything.
Oh, no, we have to get it for the thing, but I can't eat it in front of you. But we have to get it for the vlog. Uh-oh.
Can we talk about this, please? Can you please drop this charade?
Well, we got to go get it for the video, so let's go get a raspberry yogurt.
See, I think what's going on, this is what I think what's going on. I think secretly you're using this hunger strike thing. You're like gonna blame me, but in the meantime, you're gonna like lose weight and look hot. I don't care what you look like.
If I get real skinny, I'm leaving you.
She's really generous. She's really funny. She's beautiful. She's the kind of person that you'd like want to be in a relationship with. And she used to say to me, oh, you know, you date all these, all the girls before me were brunette and skinny and thin, and that's your type. I never called her fat. She once told me, she said, I break up with people. I can't break up with people. I do awful things until that person breaks up with me. So I said, okay. So she's like, I'll never break up with you. She's like, you're gonna have to break up with me. And I said, okay, all right, whatever. I don't know if that was a joke or whatever. I don't care what size she is. I don't care at all. She's perfect size for me. No, I don't think that. I don't think you're fat. I don't think you're gross. I think you're beautiful. I love you. I really love you. I never called her fat. Never, ever, ever would I call her fat, ever. And she used that in her video. She said that I called her fat. And I never, ever would call her that. I would never call her fat, ever. And I'd never call a woman fat, ever.